Hi guys and welcome to the Batch Lady, and today we are starting Christmas early, as you can see, and we are looking at batch cooking some of your Christmas lunch in advance. And today I'm looking at roast potatoes, which everybody loves, and they are absolutely the best homemade. I don't mind using them out of packet on the odd occasion, but really homemade roast potatoes are the best. And you don't want to be doing it on Christmas Day. You don't want to be doing it the day before Christmas Day. You want to be doing it in November, like I am, okay? And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So on the stove over here, I have got my potatoes. Now, I've already cooked them because I want to show you how I did this, okay? So, because I won't have a lot of time. So here we go. The potato. What I did is I got my big potatoes. You always want to use ones that say that they're good for roasting. You don't want to use a waxy potato, so you want one that's quite fluffy. I just peeled them, cut them, tried to cut them all the same size, which is half them again, quarter them are usually a good size. With big potatoes, you get about that sort of size, which is a good roaster size. You want them all roughly about the same size because then they're going to cook exactly the same. So what I've done is I've boiled these potatoes in a pan of water, and I've only parboiled them. So parboiled just means that they need about 10 minutes. So that's the potato. It's soft on the inside, but it's still a decent sort of firmness about it, if you can see that. Okay, in here I have got 3 jars of this goose fat that I just got from Sainsbury's. Okay, so I've got 3 jars in here, and it's just really at room temperature. It's not cold. I've had it sitting on the side of my cooker, so it's just warm and no more. In fact, it's not even warm, but it's enough that you'll see that there's movement in it. You know, I can move it around. It's not thick. So all I want to do is spoon my parboiled potatoes into my cold fat. Okay, which sounds weird, but bear with me. So you're just going to spoon them in. Now you just want to be careful that they don't sort of fall apart. And what I've done, if you can see from this camera up here, is once they've actually boiled, once they're parboiled, I've drained the water out of them, then put them back on the stove and start giving them a shake around. And that's going to break up just the outsides of them and make them go a little bit fluffy. And it's that fluffiness that's going to hold on to the oil. Now, a great friend of mine who's a fantastic chef told me this trick, Mr. Richard Sims, who owns the Potted Lobster down in Bamborough, and he told me this trick, and I thought, of course. Now, the reason you're putting them in the fat, and I'm just going to stop there with those ones, the reason you're putting them in the fat like this is because if you think about it, when you pull them out, they are saturated on all sides. It hasn't gone all the way through to the potato because they're just parboiled, but they are all covered in the fat, okay? And I'm going to lay them out individually onto these trays. So usually if you just put fat in the bottom of the pan, then you put the potatoes in, you have to try to keep twisting it and turning it and see how you get on. And you usually end up with one side that's blackened in the other. This way, all the potatoes are completely coated. Now, these potatoes are still warm, so we're going to want to leave them to cool on the tray. Now, I have ran out of silver foil, but not to worry. You guys will want to put silver foil on your tray. 1, it'll stop you having to clean your tray. And 2, it means that you will, they might not stick to the tray. I'm not sure if these are going to stick, but I live an hour from the shops and I've run out of foil. So there's not a lot I can do about it. And I wanted to get these in. Now, I'm actually doing quite a few. You'll see another one on the hob ready to go because I'm having a few supper parties. So I thought if I'm going to do this, I'm going to spend the morning batching roast potatoes and roast veg. And in my next video, look out for it coming, it's going to show you some good Christmas roast veg that you can do, and you can get it in your freezer in advance. So these, my friends, if you can see these, I'm just going to stop here. Let me lift it up. That is roast potatoes, okay? We're not going to cook them. You're going to put them in the freezer in a tray once they're cool, so leave them to cool for about an hour, then lift them up, put them into your freezer just like that. Give them about an hour in the freezer until they're actually started to go white and they're frozen, and then you're going to put them in a sealable freezer bag. 50 videos later, I still can't say the damn thing. Freezable sealer bag. Sealable freezer bag, and you're going to label it saying roast potatoes, okay? Then the night before Christmas, you're going to just take them out. They're already going to be frozen. and you're just going to cook them just like that, and they're going to crisp up and be absolutely gorgeous. You can just use them as if you've opened a packet from the supermarket. I hope you enjoy this easy, quick, make in advance roast potatoes. Think about doing it now. Get your roast potatoes, get your veg done, and you will be done and organised. There's lots more coming up. I'm going to show you how to do stuffing in advance, how to do cranberry sauce, and a good few other of those Christmas favourites. So please subscribe, give me a thumbs up so you don't miss any of the videos.